Okay, boys and girls, this is the first video in the FSA math review packet. What I am doing is I am videoing myself, recording myself, going over these questions with you after you've had some time to work on them so that I can explain them. Anything that I put over here in this side of the box, I'm going to want you to make sure that you get on your paper. So it's okay if your answers are wrong, because we're learning from our mistakes. So this is a little bit hard to see on the video, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and read it out loud, because you do have the copy in front of you. And in the bottom of the video description, I'm going to put a link to this packet as well. All of these questions are pulled from mathsmarts.com, and they align with each standard that is on the Florida Math FSA for 4th grade. 24 is 3 times as many as 8. Draw a model to show what this means. 24 is 8 times as many as 3. Draw a model to show what this means. Label your models with words or numbers. Task 2, explain the relationship between the models. How is 3 times 8 equals 24 related to 8 times 3 equals 24? Task 3, describe a real-life situation that this model could represent. Explain how multiplication is used in this situation to compare the amounts, or think of a situation in real life where one amount is 3 times as much as another. What kind of situation might this describe? So the first thing that I'm going to do, and these are longer questions. This is a question that's a little bit more complex, and you can expect questions that ask you to do multiple things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make an array that's 8 times 3. I'm going to make it long. I'm going to put 3 sections in it here this way. And then I'm going to draw 7 lines this way. If I draw 7 lines, that gives me 8 sections. So I'm putting 8 here and 3 here. This means that 8 times 3 equals 24. Cambry, are you paying attention? Then I'm going to draw another array. Put my lines this way. I'm going to put 8 here, 3 here. Then I'm going to write 3 times 8 equals 24. Then I'm going to say 3 times 8 equals 24 is the same as 8 times 3 equals 24. Okay, so that's task 2 right here. Now, I'm going to write task 3 over here. A pack of gum has 8 pieces. If I buy 3 packs, I have 24 pieces of gum. Okay? So that's pretty much what we're looking for. If I buy 3 packs, I have 24 pieces of gum. Okay? So that's an example. All right, I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead to the next question. I'm going to explain this. Okay. And this will be uploaded online for you to be able to pull down and look at. Okay, this is called a question editor problem. And there's a box over here on this side where you can drag things into place where they belong. So there's actually no typing involved. However, if you don't get it right, you get one little part incorrect, they're not going to give you any credit. So it's real important to pay close attention to what it says. Elena has 8 times as many model cars as John. John has 2 model cars. Create a multiplication equation that represents the situation. So we would put 2 here. This is times, so that means I'm going to multiply 8. And we're making an equation. So that means here at the end, we're going to put a question mark. Okay? And if you remember when we learned this concept before, one of the things I taught you was that an equation has an equal sign. I want everybody to write this down. And then we're going to put the question mark means we don't know the answer. And if you remember, sometimes they put a letter here. Those letters are called variables, but it's the same thing as something we don't know. And that's our math review for today. Today is March 27th, 2018.